coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Jackson now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. 10 Hill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Squeeze. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy down there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They'll run for it with Henry. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Forced out to his left. 1st down and more for Jackson. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Ravens 14, Titans nothing. Justin Tucker with the kickoff.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
40's mine, 40's mine. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Henry again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go. 30. 40, Mike, 40. You want this.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling,
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked down by Patrick Queen. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
and if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here you go, right here. Hurry.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the second. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 46-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll set them back 5. after the false start. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
Now Tannehill. Running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Got it complete to Rodgers. 7 yards to pick up there. On 2nd down, it's Henry.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse around the field.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Watch the slant. Mike 3.
Here's Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back, reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there. And it put...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants. Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
The start he was hoping for there is he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
DC, ready? Check, 48, the mic. Check, 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 check. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Dobbins.
And again, touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Pharaoh Cooper now going to bring it out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, Charles did every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go quick game for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they're going to push back inside their own 10. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Jackson being chased out left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Ravens have 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. He'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. He got out of it. I think there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he rips that one incomplete there.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jackson on 1st down.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll make it a 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
This drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They're not ready for this, man. For this, they still playing soccer.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He's out. Jones got hit and lost it. Giants will go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The sideline and talk about what to do next. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Back to throw. Jones. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Jackson forced out to his left. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 41, Jackson rolling to his left. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's first and 10 for the 14. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Jackson steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Well, they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's go!
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch. Really nice yardage.
Tackled by Calais Campbell, who was an all-pro with these Jaguars.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the counter, ETN.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
And they'll run with ETN.
And take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Now for the point after. It's It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to the fullback for Cole.
That is definitely what we call a defensive iron play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, Jackson. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Normally, you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
To throw again is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
From the gun, Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 27 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point. That makes the score 14-7. Tucker down to kick it away.
returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
18 Gator. It's our time. It's our time. Hey, well, Mike 40, Mike 40. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
And the Jaguars.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson, draw play. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. That's taking it just shy of the 10 at the end of the 12. So just short for 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Draw play, ETN. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
This one pretty simple. He's downfield, forced to get into his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's got room. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important.
But I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line.
So part of that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not enough.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens have used the short field of the... It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. On third down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. They'll throw on first down with Jackson being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Tyus Bowser, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Jackson on 1st down. We'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it up, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Got some real estate inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That's a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and 1. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. There's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some doubt.
And he's going to have to eat this with his down he goes. Tyus Bowser able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something different.
Eagles going to take the first of them timeouts. The clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Any day. 57. Mike, 57.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking him and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Hurts throw complete to Rager. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this right back to Rager. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. Wiggles free, and he comes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Right back to Sanders on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the play. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. How about this? 4th down long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Dancing to his left. First down and more. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's... Dropped at the 23. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 27, Jackson into the secondary past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they open the end zone.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 7 yards, the pick up there. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 42. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone set. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 24, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This one swung out here to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Rodgers again now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. The quick slant caught. That's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. I want that. Give me that.
Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Let's stop him here.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, they're not being dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Jackson on 1st down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And some room to roam now. Touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 41 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So nothing fancy there. That was just a fullback dive. Defensively, they were ready for it.
They were. And I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. Once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's complete to Cobb. And he will be very close to a 1st down. I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
I thought they would take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Cobb. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
You know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have retaken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get their running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That catch good for 1 yard, and it will be 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cobb. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would have to go into a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Packers.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers to throw once more. Quick hitter here is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On 2nd down is Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you'll do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Again, it's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. He needed 2 to get a lead. That's going to leave him with 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 23, Ravens 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Watch the screen. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Come to my work.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Love doing everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket and go at the appropriate time.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
You don't know no better.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson being chased out left.